Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me back here on my channel. As you can see, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm in vlog mode. Is that what it's called? Anyway, I thought for today we could do a like a get ready with me situation, but not really. So like, don't get ready with me in terms of makeup. Let me show you the behind the scenes of me packing and getting ready for a freelance. Does that sound okay? I thought I'd just take you on the journey, you know what I'm saying? Let's just stop the rambling and just get to packing, okay? Okay, so that was my bedroom. We're walking through my house. Shall I give you a house tour? Nope. Okay, so first things first, I need to wash masks and stuff because I haven't done that for this week yet. So let's maybe do that first. So while washing the masks, I need to wash the towel that I'm going to be putting down on the surface as well. So let's maybe do that real quick. So I normally like to use a dark color towel, so this looks good. Let's do the grey one. Don't mind my linen cupboard, she's a mess. Okay, so now that the washing is in and I'm washing my masks, let's get to packing my kit. Luckily I don't have a lot of brushes to clean. This is literally the gist of it, thank goodness, because I normally hate washing brushes. So let's do brushes first. Wash them in the bathroom because I know the shampoo and everything like that. So normally what I do is first I just take my hand towel. I do get a lot of questions about how I wash my brushes, what brushes to clean them, and honestly, so I normally use whatever shampoo we have lying around the house. My husband normally uses organics, and literally by accident I bought the one he didn't like, so we were just stuck with an extra freaking large bottle of shampoo. So I've just been using this to clean my brushes, and then I always disinfect with a little bit of Dettol in the mixture, especially now with COVID and Corona and all that thing and all those things happening. It's really good just to disinfect the brushes, so that they are, all the bristles, that they are disinfected and sterile. So I just drop a tiny little bit of Dettol into the mixture, and that is it. Those are the two things I normally use. And then I have this little egg that you stick on your fingers, and then you just rub the bristles against the little egg, and it just helps to soften and pull out product in the brushes easier. Okay, so now that I have washed all my brushes, you can see they're all just like chilling on the sink, they're still full of soap. I am going to drain the sink and rinse them out, get them all nice and clean, and then we're going to lay them on the towel here, and they are going to dry pretty much overnight. I don't touch my brushes until the next morning, so these will be the last of my brushes to get packed in, unless for some reason they do dry pretty quickly, and then I can pack them away straight away. But normally my brush belt is is the last thing to get packed in. So let's rinse up these brushes. Okay, so that is pretty much where my brushes will chill for the entire night until they dry. But now for the rest of my brushes, I still need to sanitize them, so let's do that. Before I even do that, actually, I need to charge my selfie light and my power bank. So I have this little mini selfie light here, which you can see is dead. It doesn't even get very bright, that I can just clip onto like my brush bulb or something if I need to, if the lighting's not great and I need to see what is going on. And then I just like charging my power bank in case my phone starts running dead for some reason, because I'm going to be using GPS, and that obviously charges like the battery on your phone, and if I just need like a quick boost, then I can do that. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty fortunate that I have this little cool adapter that has these two ports. I'm going to stick my selfie light in the one and my power bank in the other, and just charge them simultaneously so that I have power, obviously. Duh. Okay, so I need to wait until that gets to about 100 and until that light goes green. Okay, so we're back in my office beauty room space, and I'm now going to do the rest of my brushes, but I thought this would be a fairly good time or opportunity to explain the hygienic stuff one would need in their kit, especially with what is going on right now. So because I was a little short on things, I went to Discount today and just boosted like my supplies and consumables and stuff. So I just want to quickly show you what one would need in this day and age. So the first thing I have here is applicator sanitizer or cleaning solvent. It's for makeup artists. You can get this sort of alcohol online. This one is basically isopropyl alcohol, and it's 85%, but it also contains 15% ethanol, which essentially is alcohol. So I will use this to sanitize things and to sanitize my brushes, so this is super important. I went and I got a spatula. Technically this is a cuticle pusher and cleaner, but I mean, I use it as a spatula. I needed a new one. I got a pair of lashes for the Freelance on Sunday, and I went and I got more little puffs. So this is what I lean against on a person's face. I went and got a few things. So I went and picked up more disposable mascara ones, because you're not supposed to be using the actual mascara wand from the container unless you alcohol it, but that dries out your product. So just get the applicators. That's hand disinfectant wipes. They're the medical ones. There's 15 in here. I got a packet of tissues. I got a pair of gloves. You never know, like the last Freelance I had, they specifically requested that I wear gloves. It's not really nice to wear gloves though, so I don't know. So because I already used a pair, I went and bought another pair just in case, because you never. I got more Vaseline. This is great for body if you want to like touch up on hands or like highlight collarbones and stuff like that. Vaseline's quite nice because then it doesn't disrupt the clothing and things like that. I do have a body cream as well, just like a normal body lotion, but I don't think it will be necessary for like the freelancers I have coming up, but it's fine. And then surface spray for like my area and my things. makeup wipes. Just because I'm super like anal, I have more hand sanitizer. This is waterless one, and then more surface cleaner. This is 70% alcohol and it's surface type 1 disinfectant, which I don't understand what that means, but it has the word for viruses here, so I'm guessing it's really good. And it's in a convenient little squeegee bottle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this alcohol and the surface spray and just go over my brushes that haven't been used, just so that they're disinfected. Freelancing artists, you're going to need a brush belt. So this is the one that I have. You can see it is a bit dirty. It's seen better days. So it comes with an adjustable strap. There's lots of pockets and places to put your brushes in, and it's black, so it's professional. This one is from Inglot. My husband bought me this for Christmas the one year, and very thankful and have been using it ever since. First thing I'm going to do, disinfect this. Disinfect that. While that is just airing out, I'm just going to grab some paper towel and we are just going to disinfect my clean brushes and pack my brush belts. So now that I've pretty much alcoholed all my brushes, I'm just going to go in with some of the sanitizing surface spray just to sanitize the handles before I put them into the brush belt. So there we have a kind of perfectly packed brush belt. So I'll just add in the wet brushes tomorrow once they have dried. So yes, let's move on to packing up my kit. So I'm sure as most of y'all are aware, I did do kind of like a run through of my freelance kit in a video a while back. So, but today it's going to be a little bit more in-depth because obviously I have to pull everything out and sanitize everything and then put everything back. So as I'm doing that, I'll explain what everything is and how I keep everything. But if you want like a more calm walkthrough of my kit, I'm going to place the video tab up here somewhere. It's here somewhere if you can see it. Did you see it? There we go. So just click on that at the end of this video. And in that video I just describe like kind of give you a tour of my kit, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Hi, welcome to the floor of my office. Okay, so this is kind of where I'm going to be doing the sanitizing and things. This place is a mess. My office is a mess because we're still housing costumes and equipment from our tour, just because that's what came back with us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you saw my Christmas tree and the big TV box that we just haven't given away or got rid of yet. So that's pretty much the mess and situation that is this room. So the first bag I'm going to be packing is this big guy right here. This is normally the bag I use for when I go on holidays or when I'm touring, just because it's big, deep, and it has this little like zippy compartment here. Yes, that is a coffee stain. I don't want to talk about it. So yeah, this is the first bag I'm going to be using. This essentially is the bag that carries everything. I literally just dump everything into this bag and wheel it, because then I know it's got my kit, it's got extra bags, it's got my brushes, my tins. It has everything I need. The thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to surface spray it, disinfect it. It's been sitting under my bed since my last freelance, but it still needs to be disinfected. And then I'll do the outside at the end once I'm done packing everything. So this is my kit bag. It is called a Mac travel case. This one is from Mac, of course. And just to put it out there, I know I probably say this in 95% of my videos, but I feel like I should, just to clarify, you know, just in case I get bit in the ass or something. Most of my items, my bags, my containers, my products will be Mac because I used to work for Mac. I was part of the events team. I worked at Mac for 4.5 years, so because I got quite a generous discount with them for like products and stuff, and an allowance to buy makeup and things and stuff for events and for kits and things, most of my stuff is Mac. So yes, here we go. This is a Mac travel case. Okay, it took me a long time to set up this angle, so if it's not working, I apologize. So this is what the bag looks like open. Obviously I do have some stuff in here that we're going to pull out and sanitize and put back in and just basically repack this kit so that it makes more sense, because it's still a mess from the last one I had. I am not going to go into extreme detail about the products that I actually have or keep, but I will just kind of give you an idea as I go along about the stuff that I pack. Normally all my big bulky primers will go into my kit, but I also have this small little makeup bag that I keep like my smaller primers and samples in. So this is a clear MAC trio bag. This is the medium-sized one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sanitize this guy first, and then all my big bulky primers will go in this big large section here, because there's two little ones at the top here. See, there's two little ones at the top, so we're going to pack them in this big container here. Okay, so there you have it. There's all the primers and extra powders and things packed in there. As you can see in the big bag, I have these two small compartments, and normally what I do is, because most of my samples are from MAC, I divide the case up into NW, so all my NW code foundations go in here with their concealers, and then all my NC foundation code foundations and concealers go in here. We'll go. NW foundations, I have this cute little cosmetic bag that I got with a collection from MAC. We did this like years ago. I keep all my NW foundation concealer samples and concealers in here. NW foundations and concealers are in this pack, or this container. So let's get into my NCs. Now the NCs are packed. This is the little bag I use for my NC concealers. Again, you can see it's a collection cosmetic case that MAC did a few years ago. We'll grow in number. So there we have it. This whole one side is packed. All my priming items and like no color items are here. My NW foundations and concealers, my NC foundations and concealers all in here. So this is the side of the bag that has all the removable containers. Very easy for packing. So there we go. Let's sanitize this area. Okay, so let's start off with the first one. So there are two of these that come in the bag. So let's start with the first one. This is the container that I store or house all my bronzers and blushes. This is the container I use to store all my highlighting products, powders, creams, liquids, palettes, the works that goes in here. Next two containers are these small little ones. So this one specifically, I keep anything eye related. So like my eye primers, any loose eyeshadows that I've purchased, eyeliner jars, or just like loose eyeshadow or eye pigment samples that I keep or have, they all go in this container here. On the way back, little small bag that goes into my big kit is the bag I keep for all of my mascaras and mascara primers. Okay, and there we go. This bag is packed. Okay, so obviously we are missing the center, so let's get into the center compartment, and then this bag is packed and ready to go. Okay, so as you can see, this little compartment zips out. It's double-sided, so it sits in the bag like a flap. So this one is a big mesh compartment, and then you swap it over and it has an elastic compartment with two more zip compartments that you can put things in. So first off, let's sanitize first. Okay, so that only took forever, but it is in, so we can close this guy up. Okay, so there we go, all nice and packed and closed up with a cute little keyring. Okay, so let's get the big guy in. I'm just gonna unclip these things. Okay, there we go. So let's just sanitize this bag quick. Down from the sky where you left my soul. So now I'm just going to quickly pack all the other small little bags and my pellets and stuff that go into this big bag, and then we are pretty much done with this video. It's such a long video, but I mean, it was worth it, right? Okay, so like we've already packed is the primer one, so that is packed and ready to go. The next bag that I have here is all of my lip glosses. So the next little bag I have here are all my eyeliners and eye pencils or like cream eyeshadows and things. Okay, so the next bag we have here is quite a biggie. Again, this is the same bag that came from the Woolworths set. And this is where I keep all my glitters, pigments, and just general shiny things. Next up we have the brow bag. This is part of the MAC Trio case. This is the smallest of the three. And just like my lip liners and eyeliners, this is just perfect for all my brow products. Last of all the big bags is the biggest bag in the MAC Clear Trio bag. These are all my liquid lipsticks and all the loose lipsticks that I have in my kit. So let's get into it. Is a toiletry makeup bag that I got from Isabella Garcia, and you can see it's quite deep. And this is the bag I use to house and carry all my eyeshadow palettes. So let's pack this bag. Size bag. This is technically my travel bag that I use for when I go on holidays and stuff because of all the compartments and things. But I'm going to keep it sanitary and safe and just put all of my cleaning supplies and consumables in here so that it doesn't touch anything else. So let's sanitize this quick. Okay, so here's what my bag looks like, all packed and ready. There's my kit. Underneath my towel I have my palettes, my cleaning supplies bag is in there, and then all my loose bags with my paper towels in there. The only thing that's left to go in here is my selfie light and my brush container, and what else? My brushes still need to go in here, but other than that, this bag is packed, ready to go. Okay, so now that the main like freelance bag has been packed, normally what I do now is I'm gonna chill a bit because I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm gonna eat something real quick. I will get myself ready for the next day. So that means that I will pack my handbag, pull an outfit out for tomorrow or for the freelance, and just like sit and think of what I'm going to do with my makeup. I know like obviously I'm going to be wearing like a mask and things, but I think it's still important to like be on brand with yourself. So I find it, just for me personally, you know, it's up to you what you guys think, but I find it extremely unprofessional if a makeup artist doesn't come in with some kind of a face. Yes, you can still be natural and like still kind of do something like this, but a little bit more to like show you're a makeup artist. I find it so incredibly unprofessional if you don't like dress well or have like your hair done or just look presentable. Like for me, image is such a big thing. If you look professional, your clients and freelancers are going to remember that about you. Obviously in the fact that you can do makeup. So I'm gonna have a sit and think while I eat lunch quick, and I'm gonna get an outfit ready with my jewelry and everything, so that if for some reason I wake up late tomorrow, which I'm hoping doesn't happen, but in the event that I'm maybe just running late, it's one less thing that I need to think about. So yeah, I'm gonna eat quick and think of outfit and hair and stuff like that. So I'll be back. Okay, so here's this is so silly, but here's my cupboard. Hey. Okay, so yes, we're in my cupboard right now because I've now had lunch and stuff. It was really just yogurt, but I mean whatever. So now I am going to plan my outfit. Obviously it's super cold, so I want to wear something warm, obviously. But still keep in with my brand, because of course, you know, I'm the Gypsy Caravan style, very bohemian, so I just want to like really capture the essence of that, because I have clothes that are like super bohemian, and then I have clothes for like, I don't care, I just want to get dressed today. Okay, so I'm thinking of wearing my Friends shirt. I absolutely love this shirt. It's a scene from Friends where Joey and Chandler have just been robbed and all they're left with is this lame ass canoe, and I think it just represents 2020 well. I mean, they just look sad. So I think I'm gonna wear this shirt tomorrow. It does need to be ironed because I just obviously threw it in my cupboard. Cool, and then I think I'm just gonna pair it with these like wide leg wool pants, just because these are warm, they're high waist, so they're going to give the illusion that I'm small, because you know, corona, you gain weight. So I think this is going to be quite cute. And then just for like a belt, I'm going to wear my suspenders with a warm, just my warm red jersey here, like a warm knitted jersey thing. I am going to have to wear these pants with heels, purely just because they're that long, and it looks stupid with flats, so I need to wear them with heels, but I'm not sure which pair. I'm gonna have to think about it. Okay, so now the only thing left to do is just to pack my handbag, and that is it. Then I'm ready for tomorrow's freelance. Okay, cool. That is it. The final things to go in my handbag will obviously be like my power bank, charging cable, headphones, and I will put my little selfie light in my kit right at the end tomorrow. So those are the only things left to pack in. So that is it. That completes this video. I'm sorry it was so long, but you know, packing for a freelance is an experience and a journey in itself. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other video, which is also linked down below, and I will see you in my next tutorial, or my next video at least. So bye. bye.